Hello everyone, this is me Twinkle and I'm back again to discuss the important headlines of the day from the Hindu newspaper dated May 9, 2022. Firstly, make a note that there are no significant headlines relevant to General Studies paper 1. So we'll start with the discussion of headlines relevant to General Studies paper 2 followed by General Studies paper 3. Starting with the headlines relevant to General Studies paper 2, I would want you to take a look on page number 6. This is coming from the topic of polity and governance. The headline says that third and final round. Now, from this, you need to know about the complexities of governance regarding Delhi government vis-a-vis the lieutenant governor. Also, you need to know about the background of judicial interventions and the current tussles that is going on. Next, take a look on page number 6 again from the topic of judiciary. You find this headline which says India's judiciary and the slackening cog of trust. Now, understand that what is transparency in judiciary, procedural and substantive justice, burden on judiciary, also the erosion of trust. Also, understand that what can all be done to regain the trust of the citizens in the judiciary system. Take a look on page number 7 from the topic of education. The headline says that the multiple crises in Indian universities. Now, you need to know about the various kinds of crises the Indian universities are facing, including the falling world ranking, the funding, and also the infrastructure getting deteriorated. Also, understand that what all steps can be taken to improve the conditions of higher educational institutions. Take a look on page number 8 from the topic of polity and governance. The headline says that the Jammu and Kashmir delimitation report. Now, understand that what is delimitation commission firstly. What are the salient recommendations of the Jammu and Kashmir delimitation commission? Understand that how far will it be able to realize the aspirations of the people. Next, take a look on page number 9 from the topic of governance. The headline says that who should govern our data. Understand that how data is social common and not the exclusive property of certain entities. Understand that how private big techs have monopolized the data. Also, what steps can be taken to keep the data democratic. Take a look on page number 11 from the topic of governance. The headline says that LAC crisis has been a wake up call in how we deal with China. You need to know about the current status quo between India and China with respect to LAC, also the history related to it, the threat perception associated with the Chinese PLA in the region, what are the CBMs, that is, confidence building measures taken between the two countries, and India's readiness in terms of infrastructure and patrolling. Take a look on page number 7. We are starting with the discussion of headlines relevant to GS paper 3. This is coming from the topic of economy. The headline says that the government in business. Understand that what is disinvestment, ways through which India can reap big gains from the state's investment like China and Singapore. That's all you need to understand by reading this particular document. Well, that's all for today's headlines of the day discussion. I hope you guys have a great week ahead. All right, take care and keep smiling.